Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about some similarity between Japan and the UK that I find. First of all, we both know that geographically, the Japan and UK are both island country, and they are all make up in four different components. In UK, you have the England, you have Wales, you have Northern Ireland and Scotland. And in Japan, you find uh, Kyushu, Shikoku, Honshu, and Hokkaido. So that is quite similar, and I find that quite interesting. Okay, and next I want to talk to you about the food because the island country, England people they like to eat fish, and Japanese people they like to eat fish, even though the cooking method is a little bit different in both places. But fish is fish, and they all like to eat fish, so that's very funny for me. Okay, and in Japan, you have samurai. They follow a code of samurai, which means they have to serve their master and treat, like women or as children well, and they have to, uh, do gardening and all that sorts of thing. And in England, you have the knights, and the knights have to follow a code of chivalry, which is quite similar as well. And they have to serve their master. They have to be kind to the ladies. That's how nowadays they say chivalry is how a gentleman treating a lady, and that is why chivalry came from. So it's Bushido and Kishido, quite similar as well, and they all wear very beautiful armor. You can see they are quite nice, very good looking. So that's very nice. Okay, and then I want to talk to you about some cities that have similarity. First of all, is London and Tokyo, and you can imagine they are the most compatible city in this list. They are both the capital, and they are both really big cities with a lot of people coming from around the world coming to work there. And of course, there is some very great building. In Tokyo, you have the Tokyo Tower. In London, you have the Big Ben. And I like it because it's called the Big Ben, even though both the Tokyo Tower and Big Ben are no longer the tallest building in these places. In London, we have the Shard, and in Tokyo, we have the Sky Tree. So once a great building, and now it's not as tall, but it's still great building. So these are the similarity between these two cities. And then we like to move on to the city that I'm living in now, which is Manchester. And Manchester have a more warmer feeling than London because the people are a bit warmer. It's a smaller city in Manchester. It's actually not as big as Osaka. I think Osaka is bigger, more dense. But Manchester is quite nice, and it has both Manchester and Osaka. In some parts of Osaka has the tram, the Lomen Densha. So very funny similarity as well. And then also Manchester people and Osaka people, they love joking. They really like to make fun of each other, of people or themselves. So that's something similar as well. And uh, that's why I like Manchester, because people are a bit warmer, like Osaka. Osaka, I think people is typically people say they are funnier people, and they like to crack a joke now and then. So that's the similarity. And then we move on to Liverpool and Kobe. Uh, just from this photo, you see the similarity is that Liverpool and Kobe, they are both coastline city, and once in the older time, they are both the trading ports for these two countries, the main trading ports. And look at the coastline right now. They are both really, really beautiful, even though Kobe is a little bit more modern than Liverpool, but Liverpool has some great building up soon as well, and they're great building. And the next similarity is that they both have great football team, and actually Liverpool and Kobe, they win in the same year as well. I think Kobe Vissel and the Liverpool FC, they are great football team, and I like that fighting spirit. Yeah, so really good example of how to live on your life is to fight. So next we have York and Kyoto. York and Kyoto, just by looking at the name, you find the similarity. You can find KYO in the name. So three of the letters are similar, very similar already. And then you can find York is, you see this cathedral, very old, and actually the rest of York is also quite similar. They are more well-preserved buildings, like World Heritage Building. There are a few of them in York, and around York you find the similar, some kind of similar ambience in York as well. And in Kyoto, it's famous for the Tela, the temple, very a lots of different temples and different buildings in Kyoto, all very beautiful. So that is the similarity in terms of the cities. And now I also like to talk about something I enjoy very much in both countries, which is the comedy. I like the British comedy. I've been watching them for a long time. They are unlike the American comedy. They're more they don't take themselves too seriously. They like to make fun of people, but they also like to make fun of themselves. So that's why I like about it. And there's a lot of comedy show in TV that I quite often watch. And Japan people are even more self-deprecating and even sometimes self-harming, right? So you can see that they play some games, the Bikuli show, that they even like scare themselves like crazy, and that is something that I like, and I like the sense of humor in both of these countries as well. And that lead to one last aspect of the both places that I really like, which is the people. They are very friendly, enjoy to drink. Even though now I'm not drinking alcohol that much, I would like to catch a drink with my friends sometime, even though I cannot drink alcohol. But in UK they drink beer, in Japan they drink beer. So very nice uh, similarity, and they are all ready to chit chat and talk to you and find out what you like. Very uh, in the first or second meeting. So warm people, friendly people, and that is why I like the people in UK and in Japan. And I'm going to Japan soon and hope to meet you all very soon. See you next time. Thank you.